What up? What up, motherfuckers? Y'all know what it is. We back in the building. Enlightened Ediot podcast. Right here, each and every Saturday, doing what it is that we do. Acting up, showing off. It is what it is. Hear me. The rant for this week is this. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not the same. We ain't the same. Men and women, we ain't the same. We parent different. We spend money different. We grow different. All that type of good, fly, funky stuff. So, ladies, cut it out with the masculine, and no, all you doing is grown person activities. Fellas, I can't tell y'all to stop being feminine, but I can tell y'all to chill with the skinny jeans and the purses and all of that. Leave that to them. That's one of the things that makes us different. We ain't got to dress the same. They can dress like us. We shouldn't be dressing like them. We just shouldn't. I'm just saying. Unless, I ain't going to go there, but y'all know what the unless is. I'm just saying. We are different. We are not the same. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Just learn how to live that way. I'm just saying.
The Irishmen wear skirts every day. They don't
They
call
wear
them
kilts.
skirts. They
They
don't
wear
call
kilts.
them
It's part of
skirts.
their culture.
They wear skirts every day.
They wear kilts, and it's part of their culture.
Okay, a skirt is a skirt
Okay,
because
I'm
a
with
big
you.
pin. Because they got a big pin on the side. It's a kilt. That's a
Listen,
skirt.
I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. I'm not rocking no kilt either, so I fully understand. I
I
think a
went.
lot of these dudes, these dresses and skirts, is starting to get out of pocket. I feel like, these, what do you call it? What do you call them folks that dress you? What do you call them people?
What do you call- stylist.
Stylists. I feel like all of them need to be slapped across their fucking faces for what they keep putting these dudes in. Like, cause it's not cool. Like, it's just not. You know what I mean? Like, why does that have to be a fashion statement? A dude stepping out in a dress or a dude stepping out in a skirt. Like, why is that a fashion statement? As a woman, you tell me, why is that a fashion statement? Why is
So
that cool?
I saw a picture today of Lakeith Stansfield.
Not him too.
Um, him. He probably is an innovator. He did a shoot for Vogue like a couple years ago, and it was very um both things, masculine and feminine. But the feminine, he caught a little hell, but he was like, I'm comfortable with my masculinity. I'm gonna wear what I want. But he did a shoot recently. I just saw the photo today, and he's like, I don't want to say fully made up, like his face not beat, but he is absolutely wearing makeup. The outfit, frilly collar, uh, open vest. It was a lot going on with it. I'm gonna let him live though. I'm gonna let him make it. He say it's fashion. He say it's fashion.
Is it fashion easy?
Uh,
You from Atlanta, you would know.
Child.
nigga, listen. If they want to call it fashion, they can call it whatever the fuck they want to call it. But at the end of the day, I would rather see Andre 3000 in some shoulder pads than Young Thug in a wedding dress. We
Well,
might call Dre weird, but we ain't questioning his manhood.
That is true. That is true. Heck, is it fashion?
First of all, we need to, stop shifting the blame and, hold these people accountable because a stylist can only suggest what they think you should wear. At the end of the day, you have the decision and I mean, technically you pay them to tell them, no, I ain't wearing that. Um, You don't want to hear my thoughts. I already feel like they trying to systematically attack black men masculinity anyway. So,
Mhm. Preach,
yo,
hectic. Go on and preach, hectic. Go on and
shit.
preach.
Speak on it.
so,
Speak on it, Hector. Speak
so
on it.
I feel because you don't see the other side. getting dolled up. Yeah. It's instead of what they used to call buck breaking or mandingo breaking or whatever they call, now they just putting them in dresses and be like, we take it this way.
Mm-hmm.
Never thought about it that way, but that's crazy now that you say that.
Yeah.
Because the whites don't dress in skirts. I've seen the whites out and about. They don't put the skirts on.
I mean, the ones with money. We talking about the ones with money.
I'm talking about the ones with money. I've never seen the whites with money outside.
The demasculation of black men is all part of the plan, the Project 2025 that's been in existence since 1776 or 1614 or whatever you want to call it. That is part of the plan. They want to ensure that we get to a point where we can no longer procreate because they want this nation to be a nation by white people for white people. And as long as our black asses keep reproducing, that ain't gonna happen.
At an alarming rate.
At an alarming
Hey, motherfucking man.
I was about to sing the song.
We can't hear you, nigga. Your ass on mute.
I don't even know how my mic cut off.
I was getting ready to
intro. The intro's supposed to be on.
It is supposed to be on, but it's not. It is what it is. We're gonna keep it moving. All right. Tonight we're gonna have a conversation that I feel like for whatever reason people don't want to have or scared to have, which I feel is crazy. How much does it cost to be a friend? And I know people say to themselves, it don't cost nothing to be a friend. It costs you a lot if you really think about it. Tasha, instead of me asking you how much it costs to be a friend, let me ask you, how much does it cost to be your friend?
Oh, Jesus.
I am a lot. I come with a lot. I require a lot, but I also give a lot, right? I don't ask for anything in friendship that I'm not willing to give. So I'm not the friend that is going to call you 1,000 times with the same situation that I'm not willing to change. I am not her. Like that's some shit that I will keep to myself. Cost to be, it don't cost much. Like I'm real low pressure. I don't need much from you. Whatever you need, I can be there for you. But to be my friend, just a little reciprocation, that energy exchange, I gotta have it. And don't half-ass me. Like you can't want my full throttle and you giving me you.
Thanks.
Yeah. I said it.
That's what made it girl sound crazy.
Yeah. That just stressed me out. But yeah, it don't cost much. A little reciprocity, a little bit of good energy. We good to go.
Roger that. Easy.
Yo.
What does it cost to be your friend?
Whatever you feel your effort costs you.
I like that.
And here's the thing, because most of my friends will tell you, y'all included, I might not talk to your ass for months, but we gonna pick up where we left off. You're always in my thoughts, always on my mind, but I understand that your life gets busy. You understand that my life gets busy. And as long as we have that understanding, but I know I can pick up the phone. You could pick up the phone. We need each other. We got each other's back. We ain't got to be on no everyday talking heavy, hanging out, texting, none of that. But it's just like when it comes time for us to be there for one another, to show up for one another, we gonna do that without hesitation. But it's effort, right? That's really what it costs. Effort. And if
Yeah.
I don't feel like putting the effort into this friendship, I don't consider it a friendship.
Definitely understand that shit. Heck, what does it cost to be your friend?
Child, let me tell
Oh,
you.
oh my God, here we go with the most. I don't think it costs anything for real, for real. I just, I tend to duck off and do my own thing, and people that know me well know that's what's going to happen. And most of the time, you have to call me because I ain't calling you. Not that I don't, fuck with you no more. It's just I got shit to do. So for me, I don't think it costs a lot for people to be my friend. On the other way around, shit.
Yes, of course.
Sometimes that's why my phone's on silent. Stays
Dang.
on silent.
Damn.
This guy.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, the cost to be my friend is a lot. I know it.
Okay.
And I
You're
feel like
aggravating
I
Yeah.
am.
in person.
We have
I-
to sacrifice a shit ton to put
Yep.
up with your ass, nigga.
Yep. It
In
is what
person.
it is.
I'm just
On the
gonna
phone, you're great. In
To
person,
me, I got more energy in person.
here's
Here's what people don't realize, right? And I be having to explain this. If you on the phone with me, 9 out of 10, I'm not just on the phone. I'm probably doing 8 different things in this 20-minute conversation, 30-minute, 10-minute. It's guaranteed I am not sitting here like this. My phone, either I got my headphones on or my phone sitting down on the speaker and I'm doing shit while we fucking talking. It is what it is. But I will say this. I tell people all the time. A lot of people say that I'm annoying because I play around. I talk a lot of shit, right? But I don't do that to everybody. I don't do that with everybody. If I crack jokes on you, I like you. If you've never had me crack a joke on you, yeah, I don't really fuck with you like that.
Yeah.
This is a lot. This is a lot.
I'm gonna tell y'all something I heard the other day, which is crazy to me. It said that men will pretend or like insult each other because they fuck with each other. Like they pretend they don't like each other because
No,
they do.
no, they crack jokes.
Yeah.
They crack
No,
jokes about each other that ain't
yeah.
real. Whereas though
Women
versus women.
that ain't real. Like there's
women
women
will give women other compliments. Okay, point
Girl,
taken.
you slaying, knowing her
I'm in
whole
this.
back
I'm
out.
walking through a store today, and it's this chick, right? She's with her girl group, right? You know how I go, Tasha. Y'all with the group. So y'all walking, y'all shopping, y'all doing your thing. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure before she left out, somebody met somebody at somebody's house or somebody to that effect. And everybody said something to the effect of how I look. And somebody said to this chick, "You look good. You killing it. You should rock that shit." And then she walked outside looking like, what the fuck? Because her girlfriends couldn't be honest. Now,
Friends.
no, if you wearing some shit that ain't, I'ma say something.
Yeah, they not her.
Easy. If he don't put no lotion on, I'ma say something.
Nigga, you ain't say shit.
Why you gonna put the lotion on
You ain't
easy?
say shit in Vegas, nigga.
I definitely did, nigga.
Nigga, it was Freddie. It was Freddie.
No,
Your ass
Freddie
let me
said-
walk around.
Freddie said something after I started talking shit.
Nah, nigga, you let me walk around like Casper the Friendly Ghost for a
Nigga.
whole day till Freddie was like,
Specifically,
"Easy."
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you in Vegas. You gotta bring lotion and oil
Yeah,
and mix it together.
yeah.
Crazy.
Nigga had me walking around that bitch looking like the end of Blunt.
Listen, you be fucking dried out in a heartbeat just putting on some lotion, and the lotion better be thick.
facts.
Lather though, you gotta put that shit on with a brush.
As
Yeah.
men,
Y'all see that shine? That's just man.
men and women, we are different. We bond
Never
different.
mind. I'm not even gonna say what I think that shine is. Go ahead, Raw.
As friends, as friends,
You know, only girl.
we are different. We have different friend dynamics, like real shit. Tasha, what is the major difference to you between a woman to woman friendship and a woman to man friendship?
Oh man.
Just for
Ooh.
you, not in general, for you yourself.
I mean, for me, a woman to woman, like a woman to man friendship for me can be very surface. Like it don't, if it happens to go deep and we get in relationship, that's one thing. But I don't have to have more than a surface relationship with a man because in my head, I know he want to fuck me, and if I give him an opportunity, it would go down. So I can be comfortable on the surface with a gentleman friend, but with a woman, like you, we got to be kindred spirits out here. Like I don't want to know all your business, but if I'm gonna call you friend, it's because I've seen you in all your seasons. When you were up, when you were down, when you were sad, maybe depressed, and same for me. Like you've seen me in all those seasons. Um, that's the difference. Like I could live on the surface with a male friendship, but with a female, if it is not, mm, deep is just such a stupid word, but if it's not intentional, I don't want it because I know women too. Like women, they can sometimes be in competition with other women. And so the type of friendship that I would be looking for with a woman, I got to know that that competition ain't there. We just
We
two
gon'
ladies,
we
friends.
definitely gonna spend a block on that competition shit for sure.
Perfect, perfect.
Oh,
We definitely gonna spend a block on that because you can't have a friendship conversation without talking about that. It is what it is.
Competition and ego for y'all.
No,
Ego
that's
for
a
y'all,
fact.
competition for
Definitely.
women.
Easy. I mean, Hector, what would you
What was the
say
question?
for you? For you.
Nigga.
Got his pay attention glasses on and still ain't paying attention. This some
It's
shit.
still ain't paying attention. It's
This is
crazy.
crazy.
I
Come
was so zoned in too, and I ain't hear. I heard the conversation, but I ain't hear the question. It was crazy. All right, go ahead. My bad.
All right.
I'm so
What would
sorry.
you say is the difference for you with a male to male relationship friendship and a male to female friendship?
Male to male is more so without burden.
Hmm.
Um, we tend to know what another man is going through, so if we going through something, we try not to burden the other man with our problems. Most of the time, how we are built, we are internalizing, just keep it moving. Even if the dude's like, nah, hey, you ain't moving the same, what's going on? Nah, hey, we good, how's the family? You know what I mean? We try to redirect and keep it moving. um Male to female friendships, it depends, right? Because if they truly look at each other like brother and sister type shit, locked in,
Yeah, that's a
solid.
difference. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, super solid, right? But if she's still thinking he's just another guy, he's just a
No, not
friend
them.
of that
I'm talking
guy.
about you. How do
Oh,
you
me?
see?
Yeah, like
Well,
what
that's what
you're
I'm just. Oh, I don't know. I don't be hanging around with a bunch of people anyways, like in general, much less females. If I'm hanging around a female that's not what I consider a sis, we trying to fuck.
told
I'm
you,
You
trying to fuck.
can't. So
told
you
you,
can't have a friendship with a female.
no such
I
thing.
say that,
I'm asking a
but
question. I didn't say you said it.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I answered it. I didn't say that. However, depends how she looking. If she looks like a gargoyle, she's safe.
my nigga. You lose change right now, my nigga.
You
Loose change.
should think
Jesus
that way. It's
Christ.
niggas like you. It's niggas like you. Why they think this way?
Telling you, it's just
I
not
mean,
possible.
I'm just being honest though. If
I
her if her
appreciate
teeth are
your
doing
honesty.
this in her mouth like crisscross, she she pretty safe.
So
That's
if
my
she looked like
friend.
something, if she looked like something, it's a rat for you to not be trying to cram.
What's something?
What's something to you?
I don't know. Throw something out there and I'll say yay or nay.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Jesus, you need to take game.
Taylor
He
Pratt.
Oh yeah, she getting it.
So if she look like that, being friends
Oh,
ain't
it's
enough.
over. I mean, we can be friends, but secretly, I'm waiting for that call.
I told you. I told you.
This
I told you. Listen,
Secretly, I'm like, oh, he did it again, girl. I'm coming right over.
Yo.
I tried, like Hector said, if it's established like a brother-sister relationship, we locked in. That's my homie.
Yeah.
But if it's anything less than that, like I know that if I would let you rub my shoulder, nigga, you gonna rub my shoulder, and I'm just going, how was the weather today? Oh, weather was
Yeah.
good. What time is it? That's what I got for them.
I'm telling you, when they get that, again, can you come over and help me? On the way. I'm on the way.
First of all,
I don't give a fuck what kind of
wait.
pussy it is.
First of
Tiffany
all, my nigga,
pussy.
you sound like a predator. You gotta relax.
yeah.
I'm just saying though. Nah, because dude's gonna watch this and be like, he right.
He
No,
right.
listen, don't get me wrong. Every dude got that female homie that he was still hit. Don't get me wrong. But that don't mean all his female homies.
I ain't say all. You say Colin Pratt.
Just
I'm
because
waiting for that phone call.
Yo. That's crazy.
A lie.
So she can't look like something at all and be your homie.
And me come over to console and help and not try to cram?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like if y'all just homies, once you get to the consoling part, you won't look at me as your homie. You should be calling your girlfriend to come console you. You shouldn't be calling one of your homie friends like, "Yo, I'm going through some shit. Can you come over so we can just
do it though?
What you know?"
If he has portrayed to her that he is a friend, and she called him with a sob story, I'm calling a friend. She has no idea.
And we gonna keep it on the phone.
Right. If he's like, nah, I just need to talk on the phone, I'm like, all right, cool. I gotta listen in.
You can't be like, yo, come over so we could talk. No, we gonna stay right here.
Over, coming over so we could talk.
That turns into 9 months of pregnancy right there.
Oh, my pullout game super strong.
Everybody feels that way, my nigga.
My God.
It's
proven. Listen, I'm 18 years in with a pullout game. I understand. I fully understand. But that don't mean that it's gonna happen every time. It's what it is. Just saying. It's easy. For you, what's the
Freddie and Thrifty now? Sorry. That was me throwing out a lifeline, ladies. That was me throwing out a lifeline.
Easy.
They let you drying on the island by yourself.
Yo, she over your fucking heels forever at this point, my nigga.
It's
forever
cool.
At this point. Easy. What would be the difference for you when it comes to male to male and male to female friendships?
So I'm gonna just say this. Some of you niggas don't have sisters, and it's evident because
that's a fact.
My sisters are my best friends, and they taught me how to have friendships with females. They taught me which females to pursue and which females to leave alone. And some of my best and closest and deepest friendships have been with females. But on the other side of that, there's nothing like a brotherhood. So I would say tried and true, like my best friend are fellas. But some of my most intimate friendships are with females. And one of the benefits of that is, again, like my sisters, what I learned from them, like I'm having some relationship problems or some shit like that, and I'm like, I can get the guy's perspective all day, and most of the time we're gonna be in agreement. These hoes crazy,
the other side of the coin.
with you. But I call my female homegirls, I'd be like, yo, she tripping. This is what she said. This is what she did. And they'd be like, well, what happened? Give me the whole story. Well, I did such and such and blah, blah, blah. Then she gonna react like this and blah, blah, blah. And they're like,
You're
listen,
wrong.
listen to what you just said. From her perspective, this is how she saw that. So this is where you went wrong. This is where the miscommunication was. Or sometimes they validate, yeah, she out of pocket for that. She ain't no reason to get mad about that. Ain't like so you need that other perspective. So I value all my friendships in the same way if I consider it a friendship. Now, I feel what Hectic is saying, but I'm gonna tell you, straight dime, 11 out of 10. We connected on a friendship level first, and that was that. She been sis ever since.
Mhm.
You put in the sis. That's what I'm saying,
Right.
though.
But I'm saying,
If
like,
she's sis, she's safe.
listen though, the first sight, I was like, yeah, I'm about to get after that. We connected on some conversation, and it was like right away evident that like we was kindred spirits, like our souls matched, but not in a romantic way. It was like, yo, this the sister that I've been looking for my whole life.
Listen,
And
I've been after some women, and they said some things just in general,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Damn, you talk my dick all the way soft."
I don't think Easy was saying that. I don't think that's what Easy said.
I don't think that's what he was saying, but I fully understand what Hector is saying.
Again,
Yeah,
we got loose change over here at the bottom right.
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Like,
I will say
Huh.
this. Once upon a time, I used to have a lot of female homies, right? And one of them slipped up and said one sentence, and I realized I can't really fuck with y'all like that.
Mhm.
We all out, mind you. She was one of those motherfuckers. Every time you wanted to go out, you call her because she know where all the spots at.
spots.
I don't give a fuck what day of the week it is. She
We
know
going
10
out.
different places. If this shit ain't popping, we going here. If that ain't popping, we going here. And it ain't like you driving 40 minutes in between these spots. Fuck no. She gonna take you to a spot where it's like 90 spots in like a 20-minute drive, and they all bing, 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 bing. Mind you, we can hop if we want. She was the plug when it come to going out, for sure. But the nigga said one night, we all out, we drinking, we getting fucked up. And she slipped up. She was like, one of our other homies was out and they was talking. And I'm air hustling a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. And she's like, yeah, I don't spend no money when I'm out with these niggas. Why should I have to spend money? I'm a female. So when she said it, I said, damn. I said, that's really how you feel? She was like, what you mean? Y'all men. I said, no, nigga, we homies. Like, we can't even look at each other's sex at this point. We homies. Like, she was like, nah, like, fuck what I look like spending money when I'm around a group of men. I said, say
That
less.
sounds very familiar.
I've never hung out with her again.
And see, that's
I don't know why that sounds so
I
damn
don't know
familiar.
why either.
But
I don't know why
swear,
either.
I've heard that before
I don't know why that sounds
in
familiar.
the past couple of months.
I will
swear
tell
I
you
heard
this. I will tell you this. When I heard it in the past couple of months,
that.
right? Because it wasn't brand new to me hearing it, I wasn't phased by it. But when I heard this, it was because this was a motherfucker. I'm talking about. We was out 8, 9, 10 times a month. Every time I felt like doing something, I'm calling
And
her. Yo,
she just going around in rotation.
This is her twist. She hangs out and get fucked up.
On y'all dime.
For free.
Everybody's down. Whoever she with, because everybody know how I am. If I buy a drink, I'm buying a drink for everybody. That's just
everybody.
and I usually hang with those type of people. I don't if we go out one time and I buy a round and you never buy one,
don't ever ask me.
You're never gonna see another round for me ever again.
Yeah.
And I know that might sound petty. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
I
give
am
a
the
fuck.
food buyer. I'm not gonna pay to get in. I'm not gonna pay to get drinks. But if we get hungry, we gonna eat. Yeah, I think that's fair, right?
But what if
But
nobody gets hungry?
that's at least.
He said, "Well, if no one's hungry."
I'm gonna get hungry.
I can't speak for Easy because if I drink, I'm getting hungry. It
Oh,
is
I
what it is.
always.
But,
Yeah.
If I
but
walk in a
at
bar and
least
there's alcohol and I smell it, I'm gonna get hungry.
no facts. At
Period.
least you still offer something. When I said this
Yeah.
motherfucker was like, I don't pay for nothing.
Nothing.
It was like, and then I started running back all the times he was out, and I'm like, this
He
nigga
ain't
never
never
Yeah.
paid.
came around. Nigga,
And there's
fuck
a
out
lot
of
of
there.
people that play those games.
Mm-hmm.
I had a
There's a
homegirl
lot
in
of people
college.
play those games.
I had a homegirl in college, and she never did me like that because she knew what it was. But if we went out with a whole bunch of other dudes, she flirt her way into a free night all night. But she knew she couldn't play that shit with me. But if it was a new nigga in the group,
Oh, he got.
this motherfucker,
Bingo, bango. Got him.
he just
And
hell yeah.
y'all fucked up for not letting him know what the game plan
Fact.
is.
It ain't our fault that he don't know how to read the room.
Nah, nigga, you supposed to be his homie. You supposed to be his folks and like, yo, cuz.
Nah.
That's what's going on right there.
Yeah,
Beware, my nigga.
If he don't know how
If
to
They
I'm
ain't giving you
being
not a whiff, not a sniff,
not
not a lick, not a nothing, not a
If you
drop
not-
of pussy.
listen, if we out and we drinking and the conversation is one thing, but the physical activity is a different thing, you not picking up what she putting down, my nigga, that's on you. If she talking crazy like, oh, you so fine, and I bet you all the girls be after you, but she ain't touched that nigga not one time on the
Let
chest.
me ask you this.
all the ladies,
Wait. Let me ask you this. Easy. I just
She
gotta
ain't
know.
rubbed his arm not once.
I gotta
The
know.
playful slap, the
In
playful
these
slap.
scenarios, how many times do you get free drinks as well?
Me?
y'all some hate.
So it
Ooh, he's
depends.
saying, no, you're a benefactor of her.
If
Exactly,
everybody,
nigga.
hold on though, because I had a wing woman though, right? I had a wing woman, so we would go out.
Those are great.
This my 11 of 10 friend. She was my wing woman. We would go out, sit at the
Oh,
bar.
you got a bad wing one too.
We would act like we wasn't in there together, like at all. Like we would act like we ain't know one another, right? So what she would do, she sit at the bar, she talk it up, and dude will be like, "You want to take a shot? You want to get a drink?" She's like, "Yeah." She was like, "Oh, can you get one from my brother also?" And then here go my big black ass rolling up. He done bought 3 shots, and then I
Nope.
roll up, and he like,
Hey,
"Is
take
that
all
really
these
your
shits
brother?"
back. Take
And
all
he
these,
used to get-
take all these
get
shits
mad.
back.
Now,
He used to get mad, and I'll be like, "Bro, you cool?" I was like, "I'm just here to look out for her." I'm like, we like brother and sister. I'm like, if y'all end up hitting it off, we good. But if you on some fuck shit, that's why I'm here. And niggas would get mad, like, "Yo, she talking about that's her brother. Y'all fucking y'all." I'm like, nah. But you can't have a white girl and a black dude at a bar together unless they fucking, right?
First of all, that looks very suspect.
Yeah,
Very.
but I used to wing man for her. She used to wing woman for me. It benefited me way more because soon as she
Yeah,
sees
yeah.
it, she'd be
'Cause
like, "Girl, come
Get
here, girl."
attracted to other attractive
Yes.
chicks,
Facts.
And then girls roll. She be like, "This
and
my
they just
brother."
give you some. They just give it to you. Oh, that's so cute. In the alley or in the car?
Facts.
Bathroom.
You want a hand job right here at the bar?
there was
The
a
Buffalo
time.
Wild Wings bathroom got lock on it.
There was a time where I was a terrible friend, and I hope none of these people are listening right now. But I got like real brothers, blood brothers, and it's a gang of them. And so if I'm out with them, and then my girlfriends come out with me, and now it's like all my brothers, and it's me and my
They
girlfriend.
running through them. Running
Don't
through
say
them.
it like that. Don't say it like
You was putting your
I already
brothers
knew what you're
on.
putting out.
You
They
was
are
putting your
running
brothers
through
on.
them.
Lining them up for the kill. How you
Yeah.
lining up whole team for the kill though?
She was pimping her brothers out.
I don't know, because it could be she was pimping her friends out.
That's what it
One
sounds
way
like.
or the other. One
I
way or
was
the other.
Can we go with the brothers? If we
So
go with the
let me ask you
brothers,
this, Tasha. At what point did your brothers was like, yo, I'm trying to hit that one, and then you call them, I was like, yo, girl, let's go out tonight. Yo.
Oh, you lined her slap up.
Yo.
Slap up.
absolutely. They
Crosshairs.
do no wrong in my eyes. They could do no wrong in my eyes. Whatever.
So,
I can't even-
so I had
can't be
I had
mad.
the same
Now, see,
sisters
all I
and
could
cousins.
do is I could only bring them to the space. Once they got to the
You
state,
know
it
they
was
you
from
know
there.
they you know and especially the one that he picking out, she bout that life.
Yeah.
Right.
So my
I
sister,
need the fifth.
anytime I would tell my sister to put me on to one of her friends,
She
It was a
wouldn't.
kill, easy.
easy.
Yeah, it was certain ones my sister was like, nah, but for the most part, dog, I used to get random phone calls from motherfuckers I didn't even fucking know.
Mm,
I was not mad. My
I
sister was
greenlighted everything.
listen,
I
my
greenlighted
sister was
everything.
lining them smooth up and I wasn't mad at it. But let's
Give
get into
you,
our first, let's get into
give
our
you one girl. Look, give you one girl, two different brothers. Girl,
yo,
whatever,
Oh
whatever.
wow.
yo. Now that's
I feel
diabolical
like
right there.
we need to dive deeper into this right here. I
Right? They got
mean,
books about that.
No,
They got
Yeah.
romance novels about that.
no, was like, they
yeah.
was my brothers. What y'all wanted me to do? They was my brothers. What y'all wanted me to do?
Exactly what
Really.
you did, as you
Yep.
fucking should.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank We changing that picture this week. I just wanted to put that out there. Before we even get into these signs, I need y'all to sit with something. Everybody's screaming loyalty, but ain't nobody asking what is it costing them to stay? Because some of y'all are overpaying, emotionally bankrupt, and still renewing subscriptions to friendships that expired 3 personalities ago. Let's see who's paying full price and who is finally putting folks on clearance. Aries the Ram, you're tired of being the strong one and the entertainment. This week, stop auditioning for friendships that only call when they're bored. You might ghost mid conversation, and honestly, they deserved it. Taurus the Bull, you've been holding on out of history, not happiness. Comfort got you stuck, baby. You about to say no and shock everybody, including yourself. Gemini the Twin, you see everything but laugh it off to keep the vibe. Nah, your intuition been clocking T for months. That joke you made this week is going to be a read and accurate. Cancer the Crab, you overgive and then feel underloved. Stop mothering grown people who won't even text you back properly. Emotional pullback, and now they confused. Leo the Lion, you've been shrinking to keep insecure friends comfortable. Baby, dimming your lights is not loyalty. You step back into your glow and suddenly it's you changed. Yeah, you did. Virgo, you've been peeping inconsistencies but trying to understand everybody. Understand this: patterns don't lie. You start moving different, no announcement, just adjustment. Libra the Scale, you keep the peace so well, you forgot what yours feels like. Balance ain't balance if you're the only one bending. You choose yourself and somebody calls it selfish. Oh well. Scorpio, you're loyal to a fault. Excuse me. You're loyal to a fault even when your spirit already checked out. Detach quietly. You don't owe a dramatic exit. Silent cutoff energy, no speech, no warning, just gone. Sagittarius, you outgrowing people and still trying to drag them with you. Stop. Everybody not meant for your next level. You say less and move more. Watch who notices. Capricorn, you've been carrying friendships like responsibilities. Friendships shouldn't feel like a second job, my love. You start reallocating your time and somebody loses access, period. Aquarius, you're already emotionally detached. You just haven't made it official. Clarity is calling. Answer it. Choose peace over potential and don't look back. And Pisces, little bitty fishies, last but not leashies, you see the good in everybody, even when it's imaginary. It's time to remove the filter. Reality hits and you believe what folks been showing you. Some friendships don't end, they just expire quietly while you keep forcing them to taste fresh. This week, ask yourself, is this connection Is this connection feeding me or draining me with a smile? Because loyalty without alignment is just long term self betrayal. Now go ahead, listen to the episode, and maybe, just maybe, don't text that group chat back right away. Until next week, keep your vibe protected, your edges lead, and your screenshots organized. See y'all.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and
Okay, get it out the way. Get it out the way.
okay. First and foremost, why can't we crash out? Because by the time we get to a point where we've had enough, we've taken
Yeah.
so much shit, pause, and we put up with so much from motherfuckers and given so many second chances and that loyalty to a fault thing. Hey, it's a gift and a curse, right? But stop fucking playing with us. If you don't want us to crash out, stop fucking playing with us. You ever see how
But
the Joker, all he had to do was walk away, but he blew up the hospital on the way out? That's the kind of energy you get fucking with us, motherfuckers.
why can't he just walk away?
Cause we gotta let motherfuckers know. We gotta let them know.
But did you really?
We gotta let them know.
Really?
Don't fuck with us.
It's
We
not
cool.
even that serious. All right, so I can't speak for you easy, right? But I know because I've seen and I've heard from the other two and myself, our cutoff game is crazy. Like it's nothing for us to clip a relationship like it ain't nothing. I'm just saying. Before you
I
know,
feel like you should. I feel like you should play. What's his name? What's the who? He died, didn't he?
He,
Nothing cut the
you don't even
bitch
know who you're
off.
talking about.
oh, K Camp?
Oh, is that? Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's K
shit.
Camp.
I'll
So it
play
ain't
that
nothing
while
like that.
walking
That
out.
bitch, y'all.
Yeah.
Understand
Yeah,
the
I've seen from these two, and I know me. Like once upon a time, my wife said to me, "Damn, like you just cut motherfuckers off like it ain't nothing." I said, I don't necessarily feel like I'm cutting people off. I just stop fucking with them. It is what it is. Like, and I don't have to tell you I don't fuck with you no more. You'll know it. It is
Yeah.
what the fuck it is. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell
So
you.
wait. So my question to y'all is this: we're gonna start with you, Easy. Have you ever outgrown a relationship or friendship? Now, let's stick to friendship. Have you ever outgrown a friendship, and how did you recognize you outgrew it?
Oh, let me just say it this way.
Insert the soliloquy.
Ain't no soliloquy coming. It's just gonna be real raw emotion right here. I've outgrown many friendships,
Mm.
many, and the telltale sign for me is when the trajectory of our progress in life starts to get separation. Right? I got people that I still fuck with, but we not friends no more. You call me, we talk for a little bit, and then I'll holler at you in 3 years when you cross my mind again. Or I like you some shit on Facebook, but it's a lot of friendships that I have outgrown just because I'm headed in one direction and you still stuck down here trying to play in the kiddie pool and on the same bullshit that we was on as kids or as early 20-year-olds. So I've outgrown those. And then the other ones that I outgrow really, really fast is what I call takers. People that don't contribute to anything. They don't add value to anything, but they always need something. They call you when they need something. They call you to complain. They call you to vent. They call you to ask for favors,
Mm.
call you to brag about shit they got going on, but they never ask you how you doing. They never ask you what you need. They never offer anything. They never say, "Hey, bro, I'm just calling to check on you." I outgrow those really fast. Here's the problem I have, and this is why I just had to rant after Tasha's segment. The problem I have is it's not easy for me to cut people off.
Mm.
And the reason for that is because if I put you on a level where I consider you a friend, then you essentially are family. And for me to cut off family is really hard. And that's something I'm still learning on the better side of 40 is just to Get the scissors, cut the rope, let that motherfucker fall off the building. Because it still ends up coming back to hurt you in the end. In the long run, they always circling back. And if you answer the phone, they got you.
Yep, yep,
So
yep.
that's but like I know right away. Like as soon as I get to a point where I'm like, this motherfucker's just stuck in stupidity, or damn, this a one-sided ass friendship. The scale is very unbalanced. I quit fucking with you the long way. Like it is what it
Yo,
is. Pause. But like I don't pick up to call you. I'll answer if you call or text. I might leave your ass on red for 3 or 4 days, just just cause. But I'll eventually get back around. But or I might just ignore it. If you asking for something, especially, yo, can I borrow $20 till Friday? Nigga, why don't you wait to Friday?
facts.
Hmm.
Wednesday. It's Wednesday. You can wait the
Facts.
Friday.
You
You
give a
can wait
fuck if it's Sunday. You can still wait till Friday. You be all right.
You ask me
shit.
to borrow it till Christmas. You wait till Christmas, bitch.
So what I'll say is what Ross sees in me today that he is calling my cutoff game vicious was born out of a space where I was like a super mega benefit of the doubter. Um, if you were my friend, oh, she did some fucked up shit, but that's my girl, that's my homie, blah, 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 blah. And so the very first major friendship that I had to walk away from, I knew it because she walked in my house, y'all, and my whole nervous system reacted to her being in my house. And I'm like, okay, this is new. This has never happened before. What is why? Why now? But my nervous, like I was shaky at her presence. And once I cut that off, and that was like my longest, strongest connection that I had in my young adult life into adulthood, shit, y'all don't stand a chance now. I cut her off. Anybody can get it. You gotta go. You gotta go. And I got scissors. They are platinum. And I'll cut you off now. That's what I do. I don't got no more benefits, no more doubt. If I see, if you show me who you are, I am going to believe you. And it's up to you whether you say it go. So I don't cut people off. People at this point in my life, they cut themselves out of my life. And I'm just happy to help.
Roger the fuck that. Heck,
This one.
the fact
I
that he had to put on the devilish grin before he starts talking, like I couldn't wait till somebody asked me this shit.
Yo, man, my 30s. I'll start by saying this. I had a couple people in my lives that, hey, I need a couple $100, I need 1,000, I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. I would give them because those are my peoples, or so I thought. You never realize who is there for you until you're down and out. When you're up, everyone's around. Everyone wants to be in your orbit. Everyone wants to be, where they could be seen around you. But when you down, not even bad, but when you down slightly, oh, those people are no longer around. So for me, I have a saying: I cut someone off like cancer. Like I don't even. I lose no sleep. I sleep the same way every night. I lose no motivation. I lose no um ambition. I lose none of that because kind of like what Tasha said and what Easy, said too. If I cut you out of my life or you're cut out of my life, you meant to do that,
Mhm.
and I'm a just follow suit, and I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? Also, people that fucking intuition will normally tell you when you're about to cut someone off or something's about to go awry. And I'm telling you, every damn time something was about to hit or something was about to go a certain way, my intuition was already speaking before it even happened. So listen to your intuition and hey, protect yourself.
For real.
And
I
And
that's
hear that, man.
that's
I
why
think
we blow up the hospital as
oh, shit.
Scorpios.
A
Because
lot of people kill themselves trying to hold on to friendships way
yep,
longer than they need to be. Cut them
yep.
shits off.
yeah,
You know
Yeah.
that shit ain't a friendship no more. What the fuck is you still holding on to it?
yeah. I
You
had
know
a
that it's dead.
roommate
And
in
there's some
college.
people that I'm sorry, easy, go ahead.
I had a roommate in college that was the slimiest nigga I know. I hope he
Mm.
watching this shit too.
I hope he is
Slimiest
too. What's
fucking
his name? You want
Yeah. Right.
nigga. Like we was cool, but it was always from the beginning some little slick shit. He try you and shit like that. Like try to treat people like they was punks and shit. And so the nigga did some fucked up shit about a female. I let it go.
Always, always.
We end up being roommates, and then we in the middle of a lease. This motherfucker just decide he gonna up and go to the Air Force, leave me with the apartment on my own.
Wait,
wow.
you
He
I
was just
asked the
trying to
nigga
better
to go to
himself.
the Air Force, son?
Nah, but I'm saying like no. Listen, this how it happened. I come home from school. Hey, yo, son, I'm out on Monday. I'm going to Air Force.
It be like that.
Like
He got a lease. He in a lease.
we in the middle of the
It don't
lease.
matter. His life meant more to him than that lease.
Thanks.
I can't get out the lease. I don't got time to find a roommate, and it's like the bills is all on you. But I remember when I was making the money at one point in time, and this nigga was broke, and it's like hounding me
Oh, so
about.
you showed him you could do it.
Nah, it would just be like
You're a
it would just be
capable
like
adult.
I ain't got my half. I ain't got my half right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can you cover till this and that? And I'm like we both struggling. We on the struggle bus. We college kids, right? So I pay the full rent this time, and then the nigga pinch me back $100. I don't never get the rest of the rent, cover the
Oh,
light bill.
that's why he went to the Air Force.
So
You showed him you got it, and that nigga was like, "Listen, I'm fucked up. I need to figure this shit out. I'm out."
I ain't have
I
shit
need to
though.
figure my life out.
Nigga,
Yeah.
I ain't have
So
shit.
I got one worse, easy. So me and this dude supposed to be brothers, right? We lived together the whole nine. Now, at one point in time in my life, I used to run a strip club. So
No way.
I was quitting. I
Not
was
surprised.
quitting the club. God damn. I, I was quitting the club. And so me and the owner was like really close. Like we were like boys, right? So one night I was like, hey, this is like the end of the week that I'm about to, quit. And I'm like, hey, I don't like feel like going to work. He's like, well, I just thought you want to make some extra money before you dip out. I was like, man, I'm kind of good. I got money saved aside, whatever. He's like, well, if you don't want to go, then call the other dude and ask him to cover, see if he covers for you, and you good. So I called who was supposed to be my roommate, my bro, all that. And I call him up. I'm like, yo, this is fucked up. He's like, what happened? I was like, man, I just got fired because of some shit that these girls were saying with the woo. Hung up the phone. He's like, oh, I got you covered. No problem. I'm like, all right, bet. Hung up the phone. A chick that I was fucking ended up texting me an hour. She's like, oh, so you got fired, huh? I'm like, damn, it took that quick for it to go around. It took that quick. So I lied. I made a rumor on myself, and within an hour, it came back full circle to me.
Oh wow. So you knew who said it.
hmm I only told one person, so which was crazy because a couple days later, me and the owner was going to Busch Gardens. So he pulls up, picks me up. We about to head out, but before he picks me up, roommate goes out to talk to him. So I get in the car, we pull off. He looks to me, he's like, so I fired you, huh? I was like, I just bust out laughing. I just
So
bust out laughing. But like I said, that's that intuition. That intuition was like, let me throw this out here and see what happens with it. And sure enough, came back within an hour.
Sure enough.
Friends can't keep water for shit. It is what the fuck it
Mm-mm.
is. Hector, how has social media shaped who we consider a friend?
Mm.
Oh my God. So I can only I'll speak specifically for my industry. Well, I could speak about this too. We were friends before we even saw each other. You know what I mean? Just us being cordial, talking, doing the podcast, shit like that, right? But in my industry, um, people go and try to be friends with other people because they feel it's going to be beneficial for them. So social media has led a lot of people to try to be friends with people that may not even be in their stratosphere because they feel like being in close proximity to that person is going to rub off on them and they're going to get some kind of something from that. So a lot of the friendships, especially if it's based on social media, is fucking bullshit and baloney. And if you're one of those people that like to see everybody win, you need to realistically reevaluate that because that will definitely lead you to a path of being fucked up.
Facts. I just saw a clip the other day. I want to say it was Bun B. I feel like this is what I remember it was. He said a lot more people would be. He didn't use the word famous.
Successful. Yeah, it'd be more successful if we
Yes.
all
Yeah.
But it's so many fuck niggas in your circle that's holding you back type shit. Like
yeah.
it's crazy when you really sit back and think about it. Cause there's a lot of people where, you know a motherfucker that run a podcast, got music, is a chef, fucking do fucking dog grooming, whatever.
Mhm.
But instead of you saying when somebody comes to you, yo, man, what's a good podcast to watch? You'll name all the famous motherfuckers instead of saying, yo,
Mhm.
my homie got a podcast, you should check him out.
No, I used to
I need
have.
to
I
talk
used to.
Woodward. You gonna send him to fucking way over there instead of saying, yo, here go my man number. He dog
Yeah,
grooms. He pull up to your crib. You ain't got to
yeah,
drive all the way across town. Like,
bro. I've had people offer other photographers just because they are more famous or popular, and these are supposed to be my peoples versus the same people. I'm like, oh, whatever they doing, I'm plugging them in. Like, if someone comes, and I said this on my podcast, which a couple episodes ago, which is crazy. You know, it takes me no effort to say, "Oh, you in Denver? Yo, you rap? Yo, I got a homie out there, Easy. Easy raps too. Maybe y'all could link up, do. You know what I mean? I don't understand why I would send someone that's looking for a rapper to hit up Jay-Z. I don't know Jay-Z. I don't got Jay-Z's number. I don't, like, why am I going to do that when I know someone that I could personally pick up the phone and call and be like, yo, Easy, hey, this person's coming out with the woo. She sings, they do this, they do that, da da da. Maybe y'all could get together, maybe y'all could do whatever. I'm just doing the introduction. Whatever y'all do after that is on you.
Right.
I don't know why it's so hard for the people that's the closest to you. And it starts to seem like maybe they don't believe in what you're doing, or I don't get it. I don't understand it for real.
Yeah.
Maybe
Now,
someone, hey, please, someone in the comments or something, let us know what it is that makes people do that fuck shit, because I want to know.
I feel like it's low key hate, but nobody wants to believe that they are fucking haters. So it is what it is.
So listen, that the long term friendship that I'm talking about, like somebody said to me in the mix of that relationship breaking down, like she is envious of you. And in my head, like I got these 2 kids. I'm a stay at home mom. I ain't making no noise. I wasn't even going out all crazy during that time. What is the envy? What is
because
I refuse to believe it.
you got to think about it though, Tasha. You had something that most women would kill for. You had
Stability.
you had a home with stability. You had a family. It's a lot of women.
Yeah.
They got kids, but they ain't got no family.
Yeah.
They
Or
But
got
else.
a husband or boyfriend, but they
somebody that I call my
ain't
friend, for somebody that I call my friend, and on top of it, bitch, whatever I had, you had access to it.
That be the crazy shit.
You had access to it.
Facts.
Like, all of us have been around each other except for Easy and Tasha, right? But
Yeah.
Easy, if you see how me, Tasha, and Raw hang out, hey, you want something to eat? Okay, we about to, it's
Yep.
nothing for us to do that.
Yep.
Mhm.
We don't even think about it.
It's just being
It
done.
shouldn't, because if you consider somebody your friend, it shouldn't even be an effort.
Nah.
It should just be a natural progression. Like,
It's
how
just-
dare I go? How am I going to go to the bar and get a drink knowing my folks with me?
Right.
Yeah.
and then give me a drink.
Look, my day one homie from like 7th grade. We that's like my brother. Like when you hear me talk about my brother, this nigga, like since 7th grade, we've been best homies, right? Like we lived next door to each other and shit. He knew all the struggles and shit that we was dealing with. This nigga, we would go. I so broke, I couldn't pay attention. Nigga, we in the drive-thru at Burger King. I'm sitting there quiet as fuck. He ordering his food. Nigga will look over to me. Nigga, what you want? Um, Nigga, you ain't ate shit all day. What the fuck you want? I got you. Shit like that. Ain't never asked for a dime. Ain't
No
never back
judgment.
up in my face. Ain't never said no shit. Like we over 40 now. Nigga ain't never once been like, ask me for something. And I'd be like, bro, I can't even do it. He ain't never said no shit like, man, all them times I fed you and shit, nigga. Never.
I was about to say that, Easy. It takes you one time
Yep.
to do that bullshit.
Yep.
Never the fuck
So
I'm
again.
good.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I don't fuck with you like that, you can't do nothing for me. And if you do it without me knowing,
Yeah.
like let's say like we
You're handed
cool,
that?
but no, I'm gonna give you the money back right there on the spot. Or next time I see you, I'm bringing food. Like you're never
Yeah.
gonna say I owe you shit ever. Like I don't even play that shit.
Ever.
Like it's not an option for me. If I show
It's
up
a
to
whole
anybody's crib, I got a bottle of food, I got something. Like I don't play that shit. Like you can never.
And I mean for anything. You
Yep.
can't say you introduced me to somebody, you plugged me into something, you did first time you do any of that bullshit,
It's a done
I'm good
deal.
off of you.
Yep.
I'm good off of you.
It's
Because
a
that's letting me know you already keeping a
Right.
scoreboard in your head.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm good.
Exactly.
Fuck you and your scoreboard at that point.
Yep.
Easy.
What up?
Original question. How does social media shape who we call friends?
Forgot that
So,
question.
man, I think it creates a facade of who friends are, but then I think that you also can develop some really good friendships through social media, right? Like obviously, case in point, we here, right? But I think what ends up happening, everybody's on the internet putting on a facade, and we know who fake and who flogging, right? So you my next door neighbor.
I haven't heard flogging in a minute.
Yeah, he honestly,
Pulled out
he
the
said she
old
still-
school shit tonight.
Oh yeah. Hey, we taking it back. So like
Man.
this the power company done been out to the house 2 months in a row to put the lock on the power box. But they over there on social media fronting like they got it. Like they got bands, like they doing this and that. And it's like, nigga, you park your car in the garage so the repo man can't find it. Your lights is off. And so it's like that facade, and then you know who faking out there. You just like, yo, like, so if you willing to fake for the whole world, but you sitting on my patio talking about all your problems,
Mm,
I don't know how real you can keep it.
mm.
So,
Listen, I'm sorry. I just amen that.
and so I think like you got to be careful with social media. Like obviously you got your real friends, right? And like it might look very surface level on social media with the people that is your actual friends. Like you might like some shit, comment on some shit, and people don't even know how close y'all are. But y'all think it's thieves in real life, and y'all don't even be connecting on social media like that. But then a lot of times there's motherfuckers that commenting on everything like, bro, you killing it, you doing your shit, man. I want to see you win. It's the same ones. It's like, yo, that nigga easy, that nigga hectic, raw, Tasha. They ain't shit, bro. They lame as hell. They be out here acting like they big shit because they got a podcast.
Me
They
whole
lame
time.
as hell,
That
bro.
little old
They
podcast, you know.
podcast.
My shit always little. My shit is always
First of
little.
all, that's the most hate this shit. And I don't think people understand. And I've actually checked people for that shit. And they wasn't even talking about me.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who else anytime you say the word lil in your sentence, I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, you gotta stop that shit. What? You know what I'm talking about? Nah, fuck out of here with that lil
She got
shit.
that
Like,
little
I
Camry.
don't know
She
how
got
hard
that
they work.
little
I don't know how hard they working. Like,
I,
we
Yeah.
ain't doing that. Like, that shit is corny. Like,
I see.
Real quick question before you go to Tasha with the same question. Have you ever had someone though that you never met a day in your life was your biggest supporter?
100.
I'm talking about they knew they could name all of Easy's records and albums, and Easy's like, damn, I even forgot my own shit. Like
Yeah.
they could tell you from
Yep.
time you did this, the time you did
So
that, to the time you do this, and
last
you
night,
never met him a day in your life.
this shit came full circle because 2 years ago I did a show. I didn't know this dude. We don't be hanging out. Like I've seen him maybe 3 times in my entire time since I met him. But we did a show and dude was front row, like fucking with the music and everything. We exchanged Facebook information. Last night, I'm on stage. Every song I did, he is rapping it word for word.
wow.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Called it out. I was like, yo, this nigga Rafa know every goddamn word. And I can tell you over 2 years, I've spoken to him like 5 times.
Shout out to Rafa, man.
But
Yeah,
every time I see dude, is
it's solid.
it's solid.
Good
Solid.
shit. I remember years ago I used to host ciphers, and I had a show. This is when YouTube first like was really really developing, called the Random Show. And I used to host ciphers, and I would post it on there. And I walked into my mom's house. They was having a barbecue, and I walk in, and there's some people in there that I don't know at this time, but it is what it is. And I'm walking through, and one of them was like, "Yo, that's him right there." So I'm looking around. I'm like, all right, who the fuck is they talking about? What the fuck is going on here? And she was like, yo, ain't you the dude that hosts the Random Show? And I was like, yeah. She was like, yo, I fucking love your show, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh shit. Like, I appreciated that.
Yeah.
Now, here's some hating ass shit right here. My motherfucking cousin. Right after that exchange, my motherfucking cousin says, man, you lying like a motherfucker. You don't be watching his show. So she looked at it. She was like, why the fuck would I lie about that? Man, nobody watch this little show. And I just looked at it and was like, I got you, you hating ass motherfucker. So it ain't just friends. It's family too, y'all.
Oh,
It's
it's
family.
family.
Yeah.
Family be the main ones. Oh, I
Family.
see
Most of
you got a little show coming up. I didn't know you was still rapping.
Uh-huh.
you knew, bitch. You
You knew.
knew. So most of my unacquainted but acquainted friendships in the realm of social media and the compliments that I've received from them, people have watched my children grow up on social media, right? And so the largest compliments that I get from strangers, people that I don't know, but they've kind of watched. My superpower is my authenticity, right? I'm not keep it to my chest. Like everything don't go on Facebook, but kids' achievements, how they're growing, what they're doing, sports, all of that shit made up my Facebook page for a long while. But I've received plenty of inboxes like, oh my God, you're doing such a good job with them. I remember when they were this little and now look at them. People that I don't know, people that I went to high school with that I maybe didn't have a relationship with in high school, but connected socially and they were able to see my life and my children's life unfold. Those have been some of the largest compliments that I've had was about my my and Charles's parents and the way we brought our boys up. So very, very, very cool to know that people that you don't know are absolutely watching.
Yep.
Right
Y'all
there.
ever
So
had a situation where it's like somebody you grew up with, you came up with, right? Y'all had conflict a lot, but they always kept it real. Like they didn't fake shit with you. Like if they had beef, it was like, nigga, let's put the gloves on and handle business. And then
Pull the
we
grill out.
if you doing some shit that's dope, they ain't not gonna hate on you. They're just like, hey, you did some fuck shit. Now we got to fight. But hey, I fuck with that song you made. I fuck with that picture you drew. It's like y'all got anybody like that? Like it's a nigga I used to fight on a weekly in high school. But to this day, I'm like, you one of the realest motherfuckers I have ever known.
So here's what's crazy. If I knew you before I turned 19, I pretty much don't even talk to you no more.
Yeah.
And it's not purposely done. Some of it was friendships that either side outgrew. Some of it was, people just we just don't vibe the same way. And it ain't like I don't like these people no more or I ain't cool with these people no more. It just is what it is type shit. You know what I mean? Some people, like I can speak for myself, right? And I had somebody say this to me, which fucked me up, right? I was told that me going to the Navy at 19 made people feel like I was better than them. So they didn't fuck with me no more.
Your
It's
mindset changed.
weird to me.
Look,
Your
bro,
mindset changed.
listen.
It
Nigga,
might
I'm talking about the day
have
I
not even
left.
been you, but it might not even have been like a lot of people project too, right?
Yep.
So it might have not. They might have just looked at you and be like, "Damn, he out here. He around the world. He's seeing different things. He doing shit with his life. Man, I ain't doing nothing with my life. Why am I gonna? I can't even be in his. You know what I mean? In his AO." Bro, I still got friends. I'm not gonna hold you. I had one, and I had to rush her off the phone because she was just talking about a bunch of nothing. God, she probably gonna watch this, but cool. Like well over shit, probably close to 40 years. I've known her. You know what I mean? And I have a lot of friends. I don't talk to them all the time, but well over 30 years. Well over 30 years of friendships. You see what I'm saying? Now, when they start naming off other people besides them, I'm like, who the fuck are y'all talking about? I'm so bad now with names and people. If you're not in my, if I don't really fuck with you like that, I don't know who the fuck you are. I will look at you and be like, come on, bro. You remember we used to? No. Who are you? I feel like Thanos. I don't even know who you are. Like, I don't. What are we?
Yeah.
People forget that if you can't be used, you're useless.
Boom.
Like,
shit.
A lot of people can't seem to remember that or understand that. And the average person says, "Oh, I ain't fucking with people that's using me," but it ain't about them getting shit out you. If you can't teach me shit, you can't show me shit, you can't explain nothing to me, you can't introduce me to something new. What the fuck is we doing?
I'm gonna tell you what. You know what? No, I'm not. What I'm going to say though is my oldest friend. I was getting ready to say something now. God said on my chest right then and there. My oldest friend.
I'm glad you did say it because that must have been going rough. Holy shit.
Anywho, my oldest friend, her name is Cherie. We have been friends since 6th grade, 11 years old. She is my longest, besides my cousin Cicely, but she is my longest running friend. Her and her guy just got engaged last night. So shout out to Cherie and Kenny. We are getting married. This is a we. This is a collective marriage.
Y'all polygamous got you.
See, you always got to go somewhere. You always got to go somewhere. That's how to say. You don't know how to say.
Here's what I will say. I appreciate the fact that you say we, because if this your folks, if that's your folks, yes, that's what it's
married. We getting married. Absolutely.
You're gonna be the maid of honor. So
I got a dress. I probably got a dress and some shoes back there. All y'all, look, put me in the game, Raph. Put me in the game. I'm out here. I'm out here.
You probably gonna learn more about this nigga than she is during this whole wedding planning thing.
Listen, she called us first. Like I'm way in Texas. She got friends, family. They hadn't even left the parking lot to where they was, and she
Damn.
got us a video chat.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
that is my longest standing friend. That's my baby. I love her, and I'm so excited for them. She deserved this. I'm so excited for him.
All right, so
What was your point,
understand-
though?
Then I'm
she-
just saying they got married. They're getting married.
Nigga, what you mean? Like, the fact that you didn't understand that, like, she just was
I was like,
shouting out.
I was like, yeah, she setting this up, and she about to
Yeah,
like,
no.
something else.
My girlfriend getting married. My girlfriend getting married. That's it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Happy ass bitch.
Speaking of,
Yeah. Hey. 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 Yeah. Hey.
Okay. All you hip hop junkies, you think you know hip hop? Well, tell me what happened today in 2005. Better yet, tell me what happened today in 1989. We know you don't know. That's why Easy about to break this day down in hip hop for you.
Man, listen. And we gonna talk about her in a minute, but every time I see that picture of Lotto, boy,
that's part of your intro at this fucking point.
look here. Shout out Lotto. We gonna talk about her in a little bit. But welcome to this week's version of Hip Hop News. Celebrating, not really celebrating, but it is the anniversary. 20 years. Professor X of the X Clan passed away on this day 20 years ago. So rest in peace. It's a lot of 80, 90-year-olds that was out there fucking and making famous babies this week.
Wow.
We got ass load of birthdays. Starting out with DJ Premier. Happy birthday, Primo. Large Professor celebrating the birthday today. Also, Miss Melody is also celebrating the birthday. Auntie Manny Fresh celebrating the birthday. Bun B, one half of UTK, celebrating the birthday. Queen Latifah celebrating her royalness today. And last but not least on the birthday spectrum is the ugliest motherfucker alive, Flavor Flav. Yeah, boy. Celebrating. He always on time for his birthday party. I know this nigga gonna have some kind of extravagant ass event with a whole bunch of women around him, though. I do not understand. This motherfucker look like the flea from Pinocchio, but he always got some baddies around him.
Yo,
I just don't get it. But shout out Flav. Happy birthday, ugly ass nigga. Some releases for this week in 1991. Yo-Yo hit him with Make a Way for the Motherlode. Yo-Yo to me is one of the baddest female MCs in the game of all time. I don't think she get the credit that she deserved for her skills as a rapper, but shout out Yo-Yo. And then Tone Loc hit us with the Funky Cold Medina, the first nigga to rap in low definition. This motherfucker.
yo,
Funky Cold
You
Medina.
are ridiculous this evening, Easy.
I'm just saying, Tone Loc, shout out Tone Loc. Hey, all I gotta say about Tone Loc is the nigga can play a gangster too. Like every movie he in as a gangster, I'd be scared of him for real. I'd be like, yo, if I ever had Rennie run in with that dude right there, I'm just apologizing and giving him all my money on the spot. Like, yeah. In 1983, the movie Wild Style premiered. I don't know if y'all are familiar with this movie. It's about breakdancing. I think this is where Ray Gun learned all her moves. So shout out Wild Style. All right, now let's talk about Big Mama.
My God.
Big Mama's about to be a real mama. So congrats to Lotto and 21 Savage. Lotto just announced her upcoming album called Big Mama, and as you can see, simultaneously announced to the world that she is expecting 21 Savage. is the baby daddy, has been all but confirmed. But I didn't know this, and I just found this out today as I was looking into this whole ordeal. Bruh married with, apparently he's married with 3 kids.
Had no
I
idea.
thought him and Lotto was a thing. So maybe they just friends with benefits. I don't know, but what the hell is going on between the sheets and they home? Um, the guy that murdered Takeoff is got a trial date set. Patrick Clark is set to go on trial on November 5th of this year, and he's apparently hired one of the top legal teams in Texas, including one lawyer who handled high profile cases for people like Jay Prince, Travis Scott, and also has worked the business deals for Scarface and Pimp C. So apparently, this dude is trying to do OJ type numbers for his murder trial. Maybe, I don't know. There's an engine behind this dude, so either he's innocent and they got evidence to prove that, and he just need a strong legal team, and somebody else killed Takeoff, or they trying to get his sentence reduced as much as possible. So we'll see what's going down. The Roots picnic is coming up, and this
Yeah.
year they just announced their 2026 lineup. And initially, when I was writing this segment, it was rumored, but then I also got confirmation later in the week that Jay-Z will be headlining day
Sir.
one of the Roots picnic. Erica Badu will be headlining day two. They got a star-studded lineup, including T.I., Brandy, Wale, Mariah Carey, Black Thought, Jermaine Dupri, a whole lot of mugs on this one. So shout out to the Roots. I'm trying to get on the bill. So if y'all listening and you got a slot open, even if it's 3 minutes, I'll let your boy, man. I'll open for the janitors and the people setting up. Like, just put me on the stage. I'm ready.
You ain't doing it at the plateau.
is
They
that,
doing it. Oh well. Oh yeah, they should get out that damn parkway. Sorry.
yeah. Speaking of things plateauing, Snoop Dogg has a new album on the way that also is coupled with a movie, both titled 10 Till Midnight. The album is set to release in April, and I'm guessing the movie is also, but Unc has a star studded cast, and I'm going to do quotation marks when I say that because the only name I ever heard is Ray Vaughn. I don't know who G Perico or Black Odyssey are, but they are starring in the movie also. But if that's Snoop's version of a star-studded cast, maybe he's trying to make them stars. I don't know. Speaking of stars, the story of the week. The story of the week. Oh my goodness. This motherfucker right here needs no introduction.
I don't know him.
But if you don't know who that is the one and only Afro Man. I was gonna
This
go to
shit was
work,
hilarious.
but I got high.
Larry, yes.
Listen, I dove really deep pause into this story to see all the ins and outs, and it's crazy. So it's essentially the police raided his house. Adams County Sheriff Department raided his house over some bullshit illegally, scared his kids, took his money, his $400, tried to eat his pound cake, did all kind of bullshit for no reason, didn't find anything. And so rather than suing the police department, rather than filing complaints on the officers, Afro Man did what Afro Man does best, and he made diss tracks on every single officer. And them shits were hilarious. And he had videos to go with them, and he used footage from the raid
Crazy.
in the videos. And they got pissed off and butthurt, so they sued Afro Man. So all these sheriff deputies sued Afro Man over defamation and emotional distress, and they tried to get money out of him. And Afro Man, as of a couple days ago, was deemed victorious in this lawsuit. So he ain't got to pay them nothing or take down any of the music or the videos. Now, my personal favorite of all the diss records is Lemon Pound Cake.
Facts.
Lemon Pound Cake just hit number 1 on iTunes.
Oh
And if
wow.
you have seen the visuals for that shit is fucking hilarious. I encourage you to go find Lemon Pound Cake on YouTube and watch it. The way he he talked about dude in there getting distracted and about to take his pound cake, and you just see dude in the kitchen, and he look
Staring
over
at the pound
and
cake.
he did a double take at the pound cake, like, yo, hold up, fuck the weed, give me this pound.
Bro, my favorite was the female officer. Bro, he roasted her.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, lick him list.
So, shout out
I'm
Afro
telling
Man.
you, I was so vested in this shit. I'm sorry, Easy. I was so vested in this shit. I was up Tuesday till 4 in the goddamn morning.
This has
This
got
shit
to be.
was yo.
It has got to
I
be
never
the
seen more
most
butthurt cops in my life.
ever. Not ever. Like, this has got to be the funniest thing to ever happen in a court of law. Has got to be. Like, I went down a rabbit trail on this shit, and I was dying laughing all week long. I didn't even know what was going on. Hector sent me something early in the week, and I was like, let me look at this shit. And appreciate you, Hector, for that.
Hey, I felt, you know what's so crazy? Someone sent it to me. It was like almost like that scary movie. You get sent some shit and then it takes
Yeah.
you down this back. Someone sent it to me and I was stuck for the rest of the day. I sent it to numerous people and they were stuck for the rest of the day. Like it was, man.
Like, I didn't get shit done Monday night.
That's hilarious.
So I don't even have a question of the week because I don't even know what the fuck to ask. Like, the shit is so diabolical and outrageous. It's just like, what, you just gotta go watch it. Go if you
Actually,
are not familiar, go and watch all this shit on YouTube. Listen to music, watch the videos, watch the trial, read about it. The shit is so entertaining. Like, I wish it was COVID right now. This is what we needed.
two things.
Oh,
I
shit.
actually have a picture of me and Afro Man when I went to the Players Club. And I actually, because his win, I took the same picture and I put it on Twitter and tagged him, and he liked it and retweeted it.
That's
Oh,
what's
wow.
up. So shout out
Yeah.
Afro Man. Hope you watch.
Yeah, Afro Man for hey. Also, what y'all don't know, he's running 2028 for president.
Hey, look, I'll vote for him at this point.
At this point, yeah, he was like, "Let me come in your house, knock in your door, and tell you what to do, and then cry and play victim." I was like, he got a
Yeah. I mean,
he got a point.
he would.
Oh, the funniest, he was like, "Yeah, I wasn't there, so I had to get my ex-wife my combination. I ain't really want to give her the combination, but it was better than them breaking in my safe."
When
Yeah.
that nigga said they took my $400.
Yeah, bro, it was dog. I'm talking about if you haven't seen this, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I don't think I dived into it as much as y'all, but the shit that I did see, every time I saw some shit, I'm like, yo, this shit is fucking hilarious. This nigga
If
ain't
he
give
don't drop an album, he's missing the mark.
I think he already did. I think he either did already or he's working on
No,
it.
so he's already. So this shit happened. I want to say 2022, somewhere
Yes.
around there.
But I seen something
So
a couple days ago.
he's already been playing the songs at concerts and shit like that.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
No, fuck
Yeah,
he need to drop a documentary,
Lord.
bro.
but with the music videos playing throughout the documentary.
Bro, that's funny.
Netflix, where y'all at?
Nah, fuck that.
I'm
Hey,
not gonna pick
hey,
that shit
Afro
up.
Man, hire Hectic Visuals to shoot
Facts.
your visuals,
Yeah,
and I got you.
We got
I'll
you.
come up to Ohio.
he got you.
Because woo, man.
But yeah, that shit took me out because I was like, yo,
I have to
Yeah,
find
it was good.
Afro Man is. What did you got? What does he do? Like, why would?
Because I got high.
Oh, I do that. Because I got high.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the high girl tax?
Well,
High
she
girl?
hey, at least she heard of him because y'all know how
Yeah.
Tasha be. You be
Oh
like,
Right.
my
I don't know
god.
it.
she
I
don't know
don't.
no goddamn body.
Yeah.
Don't be knowing
Yeah.
shit about nothing.
But I
So,
used to get high. That's how I know that song.
Natasha, you talked about
Ooh.
the competition in relationships, right? So, what
You
did
mean
you mean
friendships?
by that? Like, in friendships, what do you mean by that? Like the competition in friendships?
So rule number one, you not me. And everything else should make sense from there, right? That's how I go into most friendships, excuse me. I don't want to be you. I'm not looking for you to be me. Let's just be who we are and be friends. So it's not always a loud thing, but people be holding secret grudges. We having separate conversations with other friends in the friend group. And for whatever reason, I may be the subject matter, and I'm just speaking in general, not nothing that's real, but I may be the subject matter. But why? Why are we having those types of conversations if we are friends? And if I got a problem with you, I'm coming to you. I'm not coming to you in front of the group of friends. I'm not like we're gonna have a separate conversation. And if you feel some type of way about anything that I've done, come to me. Let's handle it like adults. But it's this thing and it's ugly and I don't know what to call it or the origins of it, but it's specific in women friend groups. Like wherever 5 or more women are gathered, it's going to be some dumb shit. And so they won't consider it competition. But what else could it be? Like if you're having separate conversations, if you are doing things one way when you're with them and then another way with me, what else can I call it other than a quiet competition? Like if you are not being authentically yourself with me, like I am giving to you, what are we doing here? I don't know why it exists, Raw, if that's the question. But it is a thing. And they won't admit it. I'm not in competition with you. You don't have anything that I want. Then why are you talking about me behind my back? Or
Mhm.
why are you moving XYZ way behind my back? Like if it wasn't something, if there wasn't a thing, and I'm a fan of we're gonna call a thing and we're gonna talk about the thing. Because if we can't, you can't talk to me at all. Like you can't have, oh, the tomato was growing out of the grass this way, and the tomato ain't never been the problem. We talking about the tomato because you got a problem with Tasha, and instead of talking to Tasha, you want to talk about the tomato. It's the weirdest shit, but it absolutely exists.
I never understood why. I ain't gonna say why. I never understood how you
Mm.
can look at me as a friend, but you can't bring the issue to me. You'll rather talk to somebody else about it. I always thought that was weird because if we cool, yo, easy, man. You did X, Y, Z. I ain't feeling that shit, son. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about this shit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because one thing's for certain, two things for sure. As men, once we get to a certain boiling point, somebody getting punched in their face. Like, let's just, it is what the fuck it is. There's no way around it. You know what I mean? It's no way, it's always going to happen that way. So if we don't talk, we're going to eventually get to that boiling point. So that's why it's one of those situations where if you feel some type of way about something and Raw did it, come holler at Raw. Don't go talk to Johnny or Paul or Adam or Jason. Don't talk to none of them niggas. Talk to
You
me.
said all the white names.
Yeah.
It's hard to say
Said name,
Jaheim
my nigga,
Jabril.
like
Must
all
be
of
Jaheim
those
Jabril
three black
now.
people too. Like what the fuck? Like
they must be talking.
Where's
Oh,
Tyrone at? Tyrone's a black
why is
name. Yeah.
why when black people talk, we gotta say the most ghettoest names when we refer to black people?
How is
Like,
Tyrone?
We
Tyrone's
are.
not a black ghetto
nigga,
name.
first of all, if his name
right,
Tyrone,
was
you know
named
he hood
Tyrone.
as shit. You ain't
You
Jaheim.
never
know
met
he
an unhood
he on
Tyrone.
the verge of being a crackhead.
Like,
Yes.
you ain't
Yeah.
never met one that wasn't.
I
Him
know a
and
couple white
him
boys named
him
Tyrone.
and Johnny. Them
most of
two.
them, most of them, I can agree. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every black Johnny I know is a crackhead. And
Nah, I'm not.
and
Damn.
the nigga be at work missing. That's what look, you remember Bernie Mac? Y'all seen Johnny?
Uh,
Johnny out. He ain't on break. That nigga
In
smoking
the bathroom. He in
behind
the
the
bathroom.
shit.
So Easy, have you experienced that, Easy? That
Man, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, man. And I hate to even say this out loud.
It's hard, right? Ain't it
We
hard?
the, we the only people that have that problem. I got white
I
friends
think so.
that if I share an idea with them or I say I'm trying to do something to level up, it's encouragement. It's congrats, bro. How can I help
Okay.
you? I got white friends that when they white buddies are on some shit, it's like, hey man, let me invest in your food truck. Right now, I ain't gonna
Mm.
lie. They're not on no competition shit. A lot of times they be on some scheming shit. Like, let me invest in your shit and end up taking it from you or whatever. Right.
Mhm.
But I don't know what it is. And I think I go back to this conversation all the time. We've been conditioned, right? On the plantation. They want to pit us against one another all the time. So we have been conditioned that crab in the barrel mentality. You can't do something that's gonna get you out the barrel because you're not taking me with you.
Mm.
Mm.
I can't crawl off your back to the top of the bucket to hop out. Then fuck you. Even if you crawl up to the top and you trying to pull me up, I'm trying to pull you back in. It's like, nigga, where you think you going? Just like you talked about going to the Navy and niggas was like, oh, he think he better than us. It's because these niggas stuck in this mentality that we from here, this how we get down. We gonna be on the block. Oh, nigga, you don't want to be part of the hood no more? You going to the Navy? Oh, hoe ass nigga. Oh, soft ass nigga. Go be in the Navy. Go be a chef in the Navy, nigga. Like, fuck you, nigga. It's the hood.
That little old Navy.
Yeah, go on,
facts.
go,
Little ass baby.
gonna be a little admiral. Gonna be a little seaman. Oh,
A little
look at
sea.
Oh,
duck
That's
suit.
crazy.
God.
So that mentality has been engraved in our culture from the beginning of time, and it's to keep us in fighting, it's to keep us in competition with one another so that none of us can come up, right? But look at these motherfuckers. You look at every other community, right? The Korean store in the neighborhood, all the Koreans support that. The motherfucking Mexican restaurant, all the Mexicans are supporting that.
Got me eating guac.
Open a black restaurant or a black convenience store. Watch how quick that motherfucker close in a black neighborhood. But the
Mm.
Africans, they'll come set up shop in the middle of a white neighborhood and thrive because they supporting each other. But it's us, the black Americans, that we in competition. I be seeing motherfuckers is like, oh yeah, so and so got a new car, man. Yeah, that nigga, man, fuck that car. I was about to get a Charger, and
Was you?
it's like, nigga, you weren't about to get shit. Like, oh,
And nigga, we wasn't talking about your Charger right now. We talking
right,
about that nigga Will.
right.
Why
Oh,
we can't be excited for this nigga right now?
Gotta
yeah.
be very
Yeah.
careful. Gotta be
So,
very careful with people who you share your news with.
you
And the first thing that they do is start talking about them. You gotta
yep.
You
be
know
very
what?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't know if y'all have ever experienced this, right? I've actually congratulated a motherfucker and they looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nigga, I'm telling you, like, I'm proud of you. Nigga, do your fucking
Job.
thing. Like, good shit. Like, I'm happy for you. Nah, man, you know, niggas be low key hating. Nigga, I don't got shit to do with that. What I'm saying to you is, I'm glad to see that you where you are right now.
But
Keep grinding, keep
that's
doing your fucking thing. Like,
that's the other part to it though, is a lot of us, because we so conditioned to the competition, we don't trust motherfuckers that's really trying to congratulate and encourage. We just like, all right, what kind of snake shit you on, right? Why you congratulating me on my success? What you want? When your hand coming out your pocket to ask for something, right? And so it's hard sometimes to recognize or inspiration, right? And this would bother me when niggas like, oh, why does motherfucker gotta get the same shoes I got? Why you gotta get the same car I got? It's like, nigga, they didn't make just one. If you was supposed to be the only motherfucker
they
with
ain't
that
complain
car,
about the other 300 that they sold.
yeah. But you don't have no problem with Bill Gates getting a Maybach, right? But because Hove got the Maybach
Why you gotta say the
Same,
whitest name
same
ever?
Maybach you got. Oh man, fuck Jay-Z. Oh, copycat ass nigga. I had the Maybach first. Why he had to get it? You ain't got no problem with Bill Gates having it. Why nigga trying to live in the same neighborhood as me, bro? Ain't no quota on niggas in this neighborhood.
First of all these houses, why I can't buy one too?
Right. So it and sometimes inspiration look like hating or competition, right? You could be inspired by a motherfucker and be like, you know what? They doing they shit. That remind me I could do my shit too. And then when you tell a motherfucker like, yo, bro, I was inspired by what you did, so I decided to do, and they be like, hey, this nigga go copying me and shit.
It's crazy. I'm the dude that I'm always thinking. I know I burn hectic the fuck out sometimes. I don't give a fuck. I'm always thinking of some new shit. I got a lot of fucking ideas. You know what I mean? But all my ideas ain't for me. I know the ideas that ain't for me. So what I do is I share them with the people that I feel like are for. And motherfuckers be like, oh man, you always trying to give people shit to do. Nigga, rather you do it or not, it's up to you. I'm just giving you an idea that you might not have thought of that I think would work for you, that will be beneficial to you. It's up to you if you use it. You's a weird motherfucker to get upset when a nigga trying to help you out. That's some weird ass shit right there to me.
Bro, don't you hate
Because
shit when
some
you
of them think too. Some of them think too when you give them the idea that you're gonna spin the block and be like, "Yo, where's my cut?"
yeah.
I don't want to fucking think. I just feel like oh shit, you know what? This fucking beat is crazy. Easy, a snap on this motherfucker. Yo, easy. Do something on this beat, man. Maybe you should look at this beat. It ain't no, oh man, well, easy. I sent you the beat, so I need 75% royalties.
Yeah.
Nigga, show the fuck off.
Yeah.
Do your fucking thing. Only thing I ask, nigga, shout me out one time. When you get up, when you sitting at the top, be like, yo, that nigga raw. I used to know that guy.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Yep.
That's enough for
When
me.
Don't you hate when you
I'm sorry, Easy. When Ashes and Influence was in its infancy, right? We were probably 6 weeks out from our first show. And originally, Ashes and Influence was set to be a platform with my entire friend group. And as we came closer, I seen that it could not be that way. And it was cool. But 6 weeks before the first show, I put a message into our group chat. I'm like, hey, ladies, we're gearing up. We've got Hectic coming. He's doing X, Y, and Z. The first show is going to be recorded October 16th. Motherfucker in that group chat, and she'll know exactly who I'm talking about. She said to me, oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it that Sunday. I got to go to church and take my mom to brunch. And in my head, I don't say it to her because she already made her decision. She couldn't make it, which is not a problem. But in 6 weeks, for something that you said you wanted to be a part of.
Yeah.
People make time for what they want to make time for.
Exactly.
And so the next time I ran into that person, she was like, just check in with me, girl. I will never ask you again. And I haven't. And I haven't. But it wasn't ever going to be a case for her to, I wonder why Tasha never asked me again. Because I told her from the gate, I will never ask you again. And I haven't. And I haven't. People just weird.
But motherfuckers don't want to see you fly. Like, that's why I say, like, if like you leave a trail of crumbs for the vultures in disguise, because soon as they see you down, the vultures hit the skies. So anytime I'm broken, I take notice of who flies. Motherfuckers want to see you fail, so you got to throw them breadcrumbs out there and see who take them. See who creeping up with the breadcrumbs, and then when you down and out, and who gonna take advantage of your failure or your brokenness at that point in time? You know who they are. Same motherfucker.
Listen, I got it.
Smiling right at you.
I got into photography because someone let me down. I was like, I would never need another photographer ever again in life. Ever again in life. You know, and that's the thing, like when it comes to friends, relationship, whatever you may call them, I think the biggest thing people have to learn to be okay with, and that's being alone,
Facts.
right?
Big facts.
Because being alone allows you time to reset. Being alone allows you time to reflect. Being alone allows you to set those boundaries that you may not have had before going into the new relationship or into the new friendship. There's so many people that are not okay being alone and they refuse and they can't or they're incapable of being alone. And
Absolutely.
it's a fucking problem.
It's it is a huge problem
Yeah.
because out here in the world is, oh, I'm Superman. I can do whatever I want. But you crumbling in real life when you got to sit with yourself and see yourself and evaluate yourself. You are crumbling.
You got to be in
Y'all
tune
can
with
have
your
that, y'all can have that shit.
Hector, how much do you and Tasha kind of brought it up earlier. How much do you think ego plays when it comes to friendships?
With men,
Yes.
Because some women have egos in
no,
women
big
and men in
facts.
friendships as well.
For some people, I feel ego comes into play, and when people are accustomed to not having. And what I mean by that is almost like what Easy said. You know, we in competition with each other because we never want to see someone get more than what we had or what we currently have or whatever, right? And I feel that's when the ego goes into play because it's like, well, damn, I've been out here taking photos forever. How's this motherfucker over here? Less skills, less whatever. And as soon as you say that shit, that's some hating ass shit. As soon as you say less whatever, when you critiquing them, not from an artistic standpoint, but because of what you think their skills is, that's ego. That's hate. Even when girls come to me and show me other photographers' work, and I'm like, well, I wouldn't shoot it like that. I would have shot it like this. However, I don't know what his artistic motives was for shooting it that way. I refuse and I try my damnedest to never talk shit about another photographer or videographer because it's art. They might have had some vision that I don't understand. And that's okay. But as soon as I go into the fact of being like, man, I would have you should have came over here. I would have shot that. As soon as you say some shit like that, that's ego and that's hate.
You instantly saying you that much greater than that person automatically.
Which you might be. But guess what? A true person that is better in all facets don't have to say shit. The work is going to show. As soon as you have to, well, I've done. Bro, come on now. No one gives a fuck. No one even asked. How many times have you seen someone do some shit and someone randomly in their comments, well, if I was there, I would have did it like this. Blah, blah, blah. Well, no one fucking asked your opinion.
And you wasn't there, motherfucker.
You wasn't there.
Tasha, what you was about to say?
I know a business right now that could be uber successful, but because of the egos that are guiding and running that business, I'm probably going to be looking for something else to do soon.
Damn.
I'm gonna probably be looking for something else to do soon.
Damn.
And it don't have to be that way, right? Like these are not what I would consider like, you know, a Negro standing on the corner. These are 4 or 5 college educated brothers.
Word, it's not doing well. I already know what the fuck you talking about.
I'm gonna need to find something else to do soon. because of ego. Like, can't nobody sit down and have a conversation. You got a divided, it's like a divided, and some of them are on this side and some of them are on that side, and nobody is recognizing that there are three sides to every side of the story, their truth, his truth, and then the actual truth, and nobody is interested
Business,
in actual
and
truth.
with business, a lot of people, ego, emotions, whatever.
Yep.
You got to look at black and white when you're dealing with business. Like
That's it. Nothing
Me
else
and
matters.
Raw literally, me and Raw literally had a conversation early this week where we were talking about certain shit. And I stood on this way and he stood on that way. But by the end of the conversation, we understood what each side was saying. And we were like, okay, cool. And we moved the fuck on from it.
Yeah, understanding. That's probably like the biggest, understanding is the biggest piece of any relationship, businesses, friendships, relationships. If y'all can come to an understanding, like Heck said, y'all can move on from the understanding. But when you have multiple people who are committed to misunderstanding whatever it is, like, I'm not going to do no
And think
chaotic.
about all those sides. All those sides have its own factions. And what I
Yes.
mean by that is people that's behind them saying, hey, if I was you, I would have did da da da.
You know,
I wouldn't
5
have
is
let them talk
35.
to me like that. You know,
5 is
it's all them
35.
other factions. Yeah,
It's the extra friend groups fucking up the actual friend group.
correct.
That's
100. 100.
Correct.
Easy.
Pride is the devil, and it always comes before the fall.
Mm.
Ego is rooted in three things.
We're gonna start calling you Pastor Easy on the low one.
Well,
I feel like this is what you're trying to do at this point, son.
Ego is rooted in three things. One, selfish
So-
ambition. Two, lack of willingness to grow.
Mm.
And three, lack of perspective. Anybody that lets their pride put them in a place where they are not willing to be empathetic towards others, where they are not willing to listen to others' perspectives and try to understand it, where they are not willing to grow, where they are not willing to try and be better and do things differently for the better of the greater good, then that person has no business in a leadership position. They have no
Man.
business running a business. They have no business doing anything with other human beings because ego is all self. It's me, 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 me. And everybody has ego. Some people just understand what their ego is and how to keep it under wraps and how to keep it in control. We human beings. That's how it goes. We all have ego.
Facts.
But if you can't look in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm excellent at whatever the fuck I do, but I can always learn something. There's always somebody else that does this better. Like I see a lot of times, and I'm gonna speak to rappers because I think we are one of the the art forms with the most egotistical display, right? And there's
Oh, you
bravado.
never seen photographers.
No, I'm gonna speak.
Dan sure never met a chef.
I know it's every industry, like
No
educators.
motherfucker, boy. Shit.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna speak to rappers because we all have this bravado about us, right? But there's a difference between bravado and ego. Some of us can get on the stage and talk that shit, and we know we talking that shit. But when we come off the stage, we human. I'm motherfucking Superman with a mic in my hand, but I'm Clark Kent in the crowd. I'm giving the next man his props. Even if I don't like what you doing, I see your grind. I remember one time, and this is early on, I would say some shit like, I'm better than this motherfucker. How are they famous? How are they on? And what you learn in this industry is it's work ethic. It's not even about who you know. It's not even about networking in the general sense. It's work ethic. Are you willing to put yourself in that position day in and day out? Are you willing to do what it takes? Are you willing to go and sit in a room with these motherfuckers and knock down the door until they let you in? Are you willing to go do a show in front of 6 people? Are you willing to do free shows? Are you willing to spend your own money to go on tour? Are you willing to go beat the street and talk to people and get told no 150 out of 200 times and get told maybe the other 25 times and get told, sure, I'll be there for people not to show up another 20 times for 5 motherfuckers to actually show up for you?
Facts.
And that shit is an ego killer. When you go through all of that, and it don't matter what business or industry you in, when you go through all of that, that's an ego killer. That makes you swallow your pride and say, I got to work really hard for this shit, and not look at the next person and be like, this motherfucker, I'm better at everything. How the fuck are they? They work ethic.
Facts. So 2 things real quick before Hector give us the final thoughts. 1, stop assuming that you know somebody's struggle, you know how much they worked, how much they grind, all the effort they put in because you see the sacrifices they made because you see them on right now. Just because you see them on today don't mean they ain't been working at this shit for the last 10 years. You just happen to see what that diamond look like today, not how much pressure they put on that motherfucker for 10 years straight. It is what it is. Secondly, I had somebody recently explain to me, and I explained to me, tell me that they too old to have to listen to somebody telling them about them. They feel like nobody should be able to critique them at this level that they are right now. I explained to them, if you sit in a room for 10 days and look at the same wall, you're going to miss that same spot that I'm going to see as soon as I walk in there because you don't see that dot no more. I see it now because I'm new in the room. So every now and then, it's best to listen to somebody who don't see through your eyeballs.
Bro,
It's that simple.
some of the dumbest people in that industry are the ones that's been doing it for the longest, because they are quick to say, I've been doing X for Y amount of years. How you gonna walk in here and tell me anything? It's like,
Facts.
bitch, evolve.
Or I can tell you because you don't see the problems anymore because they're
Exactly.
normal to you. I see the issues because I'm new here. I see the issues because I'm not looking through your eyes.
Yep.
I see a different perspective. That different perspective can help you grow. So if you don't want to grow no more, stop. It is what it is.
Boom.
So I don't know what you're trying to say, Tosh. You on mute, but Hector,
Sorry.
what's
Listen, we're real fast. In my business, we say walking into a new construction home or a home that we have to evaluate, 3 sets of eyes going to see 3 sets of different things. Like,
Fact.
it's never one way. It's never
Fact.
one way.
Y'all got to understand, man. We all see things differently. It is what the fuck it is. But we got hectic with the final thoughts as we slide the fuck up out of here. Pause.
Yeah, I was about to say that was egregious. So this is the this is the final thought. Let's leave y'all with something to really sit on. Pause. God damn, that was crazy too.
Out of
Are we
control.
at the point where if someone's not bro or sis, they still on the market? You if they give you the little wink wink, you still gonna, no matter how close y'all supposed to be, you still gonna slide in. Some of us will. Don't give me that call. Don't. Hey, it's happening. Let's be real. It's okay to walk away from friendships. It's okay to walk away from anything, for real, for real. But friendships specifically. Everyone that started with you isn't meant to grow with you. Sometimes peace costs access. Let me say that again. Sometimes peace costs access. Now here's a wild one. Would y'all actually vote for Afro Man in 2028 for president?
My
Or
God.
are we just in an era where anything can go if it sounds entertaining? I don't know. He might have mine. What can we have worse? Okay. Um, but let's dig deeper. Why is there competition in friendship? When did support turn into silent rivalry? I think as you grow, you learn the difference. You learn the difference between healthy competition and harmful competition. Make sure that you are definitely understanding the difference in those two. So here's the real questions I pose for all the fans out here. Who's more competitive? Women versus women or men versus men? Go ahead and drop them shits in the comments. I like to say I'll be looking out for them. I'm sure Raw would be looking out for them as well. Drop them in the comments on the YouTube channel. Who y'all think is more competitive? Women versus women or men versus men? Tap in, speak on it. Let's hear your real take on that. And with that, this is the cast of Enlightened Idiots. We have been doing a phenomenal job all the way around. Hats out to everyone that shows up every Saturday, whether you're in the comments, you're viewing, whatever it may be. Keep doing that. Keep liking, subscribe, all that shit to this channel. Keep coming to see my crazy outtakes as I have them every week. And with that, we're going to be out of here. We'll see you next Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern time. I get my time zones messed up. I'm sorry. But 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check us out right here next Saturday.